What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with Tech Daily, and in this video, we are checking out the brand new 1MORE Aero truly wireless earbuds. Now, I've always been a big fan of 1MORE. I think they offer some of the best bang for your buck earbuds on the market, just reasonably priced with tons of great high-end features. And this time, with their new Aero earbuds, they're bringing yet another high-end feature to the party with spatial audio, which you guys might recognize as something you get with like Apple's AirPod Pros. It's a feature that allows for a more immersive, real-world listening experience. Sort of makes it feel like you're in a theater or concert hall with directional audio and head tracking. Now, with this feature, the 1MORE Aeros are not priced anywhere near as outrageously as AirPods. These new buds retail for around $110, but there's a special discount going on for the launch of these where you can get $20 off through November 18th. So definitely jump on that if you're interested, and I'll leave a link to the Aeros as well as that discount down below in the video description. Of course, I'm going to go over everything you need to know about the new 1MORE Aero earbuds in this video. I've had them for about a week now, and honestly, I think they're some of the best buds at this price you can buy right now when it comes to everything they have to offer. But first things first, let me just quickly show you what comes inside the box. And actually, 1MORE's packaging is always really cool. They have these sketches and diagrams of the product on the inside flap of the box, and I don't know any other company that gives you such an awesome little presentation like this for every single product. It's so unique and really defines the idea of an unboxing experience. So inside the package here, the first thing you get are the Aero earbuds tucked inside their little charging case. We'll take a closer look at them in just a second, but right off the bat, this seems to be a great setup. The case is small and compact. It's super easy to just flip open the lid and get access to the earbuds. You also get a couple additional accessories and things included in the box. There's a USB-A to USB-C cable you can use for charging the earbuds, and you also get 3 additional rubber ear tips of different sizes, along with the 4th set that's installed on the earbuds already that you can swap out, which is great. So you should be able to find the right size ear tip that fits your unique ear. So here are the 1MORE Aeros once again, and right off the bat, the first thing you're going to want to do is remove the little stickers that cover the charging touch points. With those peeled off, you're ready to go. Now, if you're familiar with the 1MORE brand, you might be able to tell that the Aeros sort of kind of look like 1MORE's Comfort Buds, but with a bit sleeker and slimmer of a design. For me, this is the truly wireless earbud style that I like best. You've got an ergonomic and contoured ear tip, and then a bit of a stem that extends down, which makes them easy to hold, to grab, to pull in and out of your ears and the case. And for me, this stem design also just fits better, which I'll show you in a second. Also, like I mentioned, the Aeros have removable and replaceable ear tips, which is just a must-have nowadays. The default ear tips worked fine for me, but the 4 different sizes you do get should give just about everyone the option to find the right fit. And they're very easy to pull on and off if you want to swap them out. You'll see on the earbuds themselves, there's also a couple different speaker grills and pass-throughs, as well as a sensor to detect when the earbuds are removed from your ears, so your audio will pause. And on the stems, those are your charging touch points. So when you drop them in the case, the buds will magnetically attach into their little spots and charge inside the case. The magnetic connection, by the way, is very, very strong. You can turn the case upside down and open the lid and try and shake the buds out, but they're not going anywhere. It's definitely one of the more secure charging case setups that I've used. The case itself, like I mentioned, is also nicely designed. It's small, smooth, rounded, perfect for just sliding in and out of a pocket. The lid flips up and open and closes shut very easily. There's an LED indicator light just above the USB-C port to let you know when things are charging. There's also LED lights on the buds themselves that let you know when they're charging. And one more important feature, the case itself can be charged wirelessly, which strangely enough is a feature that sometimes gets left off expensive name brand buds like Beats Studios, for example. But fortunately, we have that feature here. As far as the setup and Bluetooth pairing, the Aeros are Bluetooth 5.2 capable, so they pair up with any device seamlessly and instantly, and they do even support multi-device switching. So you can connect them to, say, your laptop and your phone, and they'll seamlessly switch between them, which is pretty awesome. That feature worked fine for me when I tested it out. To get the most out of the 1MORE Aeros, you're definitely going to want to download 1MORE's app, which is available on iOS and Android. This will allow you to utilize all the features of the Aero and customize customize the sound profile as well in order to give you the exact listening experience you want. As far as the features and functions, the Aero Buds really have it all. For starters, they are ANC earbuds, active noise canceling, which means they'll actively cancel out the hums and drones and noises of the outside world around you. And the ANC option isn't just a simple on-off setting. You have 4 different levels or modes of ANC you can utilize depending on how much sound you want blocked out. The differences here are significant, by the way. Strong ANC obviously blocks out nearly everything it can around you. Mild ANC gives you a little more of the outside world coming through. There's also a separate wind reduction mode, which will cut out some of the wind noise if you're in a windy area, and an adaptive ANC option for varying sound around you. There's also transparency mode, which allows for the sounds of the world around you to pass through the earbuds so you can hear what's going on. And of course, the main attraction for these buds, spatial audio. Now you can turn spatial audio on or off at any time, but when it's enabled, the earbuds are actually going to track your head movement with a built-in gyroscope and adjust whatever it is you're listening to in real time to give you an immersive and sort of 3D sound experience. And this absolutely works. You'll sense different instruments or vocals or sound effects almost as if they're in different spots around your head. Kind of like surround sound, but the sound is constantly being adjusted based on when and how you're moving your head. Like I said at the start, this is a feature that's usually reserved for high-end earbuds, but bringing it to the Aeros here is a great move. The overall sound quality of the Aeros is also really good. I've always considered 1MORE to be far above what their price suggests when it comes to the listening experience, and these are no exception. They're loud, they're crisp, they offer a heavy bass via the 10mm driver built in, but if you prefer a specific sound, the app allows you to customize the EQ or choose from like a dozen different presets that absolutely let you have the precise listening experience you're looking for. There's options for even more bass or an emphasis on vocals or voice, and this really lets you get the exact listening experience for whatever it is you like to listen to. 1MORE offers, I think, some of the most robust and feature-packed earbuds for the price, and for those folks who are particularly picky about audio, these buds give you a lot to work with, both in terms of features and with audio quality. I also personally think they're quite comfortable. Like I said, this is the earbud style I like best, this sort of stem style. It makes it easy to pull in and out of your ear, adjust them if they need to be adjusted, and they stay in my ears too, which is the important bit. The custom ear tips allow for a perfect fit, of course, and the Aeros do have some touch controls on the buds themselves, which sort of warrants that larger earbud design. There's single, double, and triple tap controls for pausing and playing music, answering phone calls, or launching Siri or Google Assistant. There's also long press for switching between the different ANC modes, so touching and holding for about 1.5 seconds will turn off ANC, tapping and holding again will enable strong ANC, doing so once more will put you in pass-through mode, and this is great. You don't have to go into the app every single time you want to change your listening modes. And once again, inside the 1MORE app, you can customize the controls to do a number of other things. Touch controls are always hit or miss on budget buds, but these actually work quite well. They don't require you to like smack your ears particularly hard, just a slight tap gets the job done. One other feature with the Aeros you'll find inside the app is smart loudness. With this enabled, you can set your desired listening sound level and then adjust the amount of compensation to minimize sound distortion. So for example, if you listen to your buds like really, really loud, the app will even out anything that might otherwise get blown out or sound rough. So a couple of other things to check off the feature list. The Aeros are IPX5 water resistant, which I think is just a must-have nowadays. You're gonna sweat in these, you'll probably get them wet in some capacity, so they should be just fine. You'll get up to a combined 28 hours of use out of the buds and case together, depending on what features you're using. So for example, 5 hours with the buds alone if ANC is enabled, or 7 hours with ANC off. You can charge the buds at least a couple of times when you're on the go inside the case, and 15 minutes in the case will yield you about 3 hours of playback time. All in all, to me, 1MORE's new Aero earbuds are probably the most well-rounded and feature-packed buds at this price point. For $110, they offer things like spatial audio and multiple multiple ANC options and wireless charging for the charging case that plenty of other earbuds in this price range and higher don't offer. I highly recommend considering the Aeros if you're in the market for an affordable yet feature-packed pair of buds, and definitely jump on their introductory discount deal right now for 20 bucks off, because that makes this deal that much better. So there you go, those are my thoughts on the brand new 1MORE Aero earbuds. What do you guys think about these earbuds? Are they something you'd consider using? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, of course. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video though. Be sure to follow Tech Daily on Twitter and subscribe to the Tech Daily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.